Hi students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you verbs and types. Most of the students get confused by the different names of verbs. Mostly, of course, they learn them in different times. That's why they never think about what is. So they especially confused by the words. So regular verbs, irregular verbs, strong verbs, weak verbs. So finite verbs, non-finite verbs, and modal verbs, auxiliaries, helping verbs. So by these words, the students mostly get confused. So how many types of verbs are there? What are verbs? How can we know? So if you get all those verbs in a one place, then you can easily understand. It's very simple. You can easily understand what the verbs are. So verbs are what are regular verbs, what are irregular verbs. You can understand. Let's start today's session. So actually, you see, yeah. See, what is the verb? The verb that tells something about an action, state, position is a verb. Tells an action, sometimes state, sometimes position. So that is verb. So here are the some examples of verb: go, teach, is, was, etc. So all are verbs. So this is the verb basically. So different types of verbs. First, different types of verbs: regular verbs and irregular verbs. Regular verbs and irregular. Every student know these ones, but they don't know by the names. Everyone know wash, washed, washed, teach, taught, taught, bring, brought, brought. Everything they know, but the only they don't which they don't know is their names only. So look at here. Regular verbs means, so actually we have V1, V2, and V3 forms. So wash, washed, washed. Okay. So actually, if we add ed to V2 and V3 any verbs form, they are called regular verbs. If we add ed to wash, washed, washed. So if we add ed to the V2 and V3, the verbs are called regular verbs. Okay, understand? So come to the kill, killed, killed, regular verb. So come to the next one, irregular verbs. Irregular verbs. They are three kinds. Irregular verbs are three different types. Actually, you see, in the irregular verbs, V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3. And V1, V2, V3 all are same. All three forms are same. Take for example, cut, cut, cut. Cut, cut, cut. That is a V1, V2, V3. So this is irregular verb. Another irregular verb, here V1, V2 and V3 are same. Remaining V1 is different. So here you see bring, brought, brought. Here you see V2, V3 same. Still it is irregular verb. So V1, V2, V3, three forms are three different words. So take for example go, went, gone. So go, went, gone. V1, V2, V3, three different words. V2, V3 here equal. So V1, V2, V3 same. So these three types are called irregular verbs. These only by adding ed we get V2 and V3. They are regular verbs. Okay, understand? So come to the next model of verbs. This is the most important one. This is very important. That is a transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Transitive verb and transitive. Mostly students have a confusion with this. Transitive verbs means what? Intransitive verb means what? Here is the definition. So in transitive verbs that denotes an action which passes over from doer subject to an object. So it passes over from subject to the object. Here is one example. Ram speaks the truth. Ram speaks the truth. This is the action word, that is a verb. This is the subject, this is the object. So this passes over to the object. So this is the object, the truth. So Ram speaks the truth, that is transitive verb. That is transitive verb. So simply you can understand a transitive verb need an object. So the verb which needs an object is a transitive verb. The first one is a transitive verb. The same verb here, intransitive verb. Here you see this is the subject Ram and speaks is the verb, but there is no object here. So he speaks very fast. There is nothing passes over from the subject to the object. Of course, there is no object here even. So that is a intransitive verb. So no need, no object. So very simple. If the subject object is need, that is a transitive verb. The object is not need, that is intransitive verb. You understand? So the next one, and most important one is auxiliaries. Auxiliaries. It's very quite interesting concept. Auxiliaries are helping verbs. Sometimes we call auxiliaries and helping verbs. Altogether they are 24. Okay, so first one, primary auxiliaries. We can say primary helping verbs or primary auxiliaries. Actually, these primary auxiliaries we can divide into three categories: be forms, do forms, and have forms. Be forms means, here I write you. Be forms means is, am, are, was, and were. These are the be forms. Okay. So do forms. Do forms are do, does, did. They are the do forms. And have forms. Simple have, has, and had. So these. So actually these five, these three, and these three all together 11. These 11 helping verbs are called primary auxiliaries. For your information, I did a separate into be forms and do forms and have forms. So altogether we have 11 primary auxiliaries. Come to the modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries are modal verbs. So these are 13 modal auxiliaries. So what are they? Will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, use to, dare, and need. They all together 13. 13 modal auxiliaries are there. So these are modal auxiliaries. These modal auxiliaries are very important for intermediate as well as degree students. How to use modal auxiliaries and where to use. What are the duties of modal auxiliaries? Of course, I did a video on this. You can see video in my description. You can go through that video and you can get more usages of modal auxiliaries. Okay, so the next one. So next one, actually we have finite and non-finite verbs. Of course, I want to do that and in another video. So I hope you understand the students this video, especially mostly the students. I observe among the students whenever we take a verbs class, if I ask them about their verbs and types of verbs, they mostly get confused. Even they know you know every word here, you know thoroughly, but still you don't know the original names of the their verbs. Okay, one more time. So V1, V2, V3, we get V2 and V3 by adding ed. That is the regular verbs. So these are the here is the best table I have shown you, and the next those are irregular verbs. And come to the transitive and intransitive verbs. So transitive verbs need an object, that is a transitive verb. That intransitive verb that is, which doesn't need an object because the action is not passes over from subject to the object. And next one, auxiliaries, very important thing. Primary auxiliaries these 11 and modal auxiliaries these 13. So 11 plus 13 altogether we have 24 helping verbs. I think you enjoy this video class, and if you like it, share and subscribe my channel, and share and like it and comment the video. Thank you one and all.